Welcome to our exploration of Deleuzian economics, where we redefine the architecture of passion and desire. We are moving far beyond the traditional, limited models of economic, lack, and need. Instead, we will examine the rhizomatic, interconnected forces that truly drive our modern digital ecosystems. At the heart of this perspective is a core insight: passion and desire are not isolated human traits. They are actualizations of the assemblages, the environments and systems we inhabit. Think of the transition from a cavalry to an infantry army. As the assemblage shifts, the entire nature of war changes, and with it, the emotions of justice, cruelty, and pity. We are products of our systemic context. To understand economic reality, we use two lenses. The first is Molar abstraction, which focuses on the categorical, the standardized, and the fixed, the realm of facts governed by necessity. The second is molecular abstraction, which observes the fluid, the singular, and the continuous variation, the vibrant realm of the productive unconscious. The Molar view treats passion as sentiment. It is an inward-facing tool, shaped by sedentary labor systems. Here, passion acts like a mechanical component, constantly subject to pressure, delay, and resistance. It is individual, fixed, and essentially a reaction to neurophysical stimuli. Conversely, the molecular view treats passion as affective force prior to actualization. It is impersonal and trans-individual. Using the metaphor of a weapon within a nomadic war machine, this passion is not an inward sentiment but an outward, rapid discharge of energy, projecting function into the environment. This table summarizes the dual nature of passion. While sentiment is actualized, human, and inward-looking, affect is pre-individual, impersonal, and outward projecting. One serves the sedentary tool-based system, while the other drives the nomadic, rhizomatic machine. Traditionally, we have labored under the illusion that desire is a response to lack. This Molar approach views desire as a hierarchy, a tree-like structure where we chase wealth, fame, or rest. It constantly asks the individual, "What do I want to gain?" based on an assumption of deficiency. However, the molecular reality is desiring production. Here, desire is an internal driving force, an engine of creation rather than a response to lack. It doesn't ask what we lack, it asks, "What am I connecting with, and what am I creating right now?" It is a continuous, productive process. This framework synthesizes our master approach. By comparing molar and molecular abstractions, we see a clear shift from the arborescent, hierarchical models that ask, "What do I lack?" to the rhizomatic, interconnected webs that ask, "What can we produce together?" Let's demystify the startup ecosystem. Molar fiction tells us a founder acts simply to gain money. But the molecular reality is a loop of constant production: ideas, prototypes, failures, and feedback. The founder is not just chasing wealth, they are engaging in a relentless process of connecting to new nodes of potential. Consider the open-source assemblage. A developer might enter because they want to learn a skill a Molar need. But once they connect, they are swept into a transformative, rhizomatic cycle: code, bugs, collaboration, and deployment. The desire evolves from an individual want into a collective production loop. In summary, traditional economics studies how we satisfy fixed desires in a world of lack. Deleuzian economics studies how we connect assemblages to unleash production and actualize passion. Ultimately, the economic shift is from the question, "What do I want?" to the far more powerful, "What are we building together?"